So, what is global warming? Global warming refers to long-term increase in the average temperature of Earth's surface and lower atmosphere due to human activities and natural processes. Okay, so we will be talking about 10 important points about this global warming. Let us see. The very first point is the greenhouse effect. Now, this global warming is primarily driven by enhanced greenhouse effect, where certain gases in the atmosphere trap heat from the sun and preventing it from escaping back into the space. So this is the very first important point regarding global warming. So this certainly could be the basic reasons for rise in temperatures, the average rise in temperatures on Earth's surface. The next important point is the human activities. As all we know that the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gases, and deforestation, industrial processes, and agricultural release. They all release greenhouse gases, and what are these greenhouse gases? They are carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, intensifying the greenhouse effect. So we can see that human activities are majorly playing a role to enhance the quantity of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Especially carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide gases. The next important point is the rising temperature. So over the past century, global temperatures have been increasing at an accelerated rate, leading to rise in the average global temperature. The next important point is the climate change. So we can understand here that since there is change in the temperature, in the average temperature of the globe, certainly it's going to be the cause of climate change. So this global warming is a major component of climate change, which encompasses various shifts in the weather patterns, precipitations, and extreme events worldwide. The next important point is melting ice and glaciers. So since the average temperature of the globe is increasing, this rising temperature causes polar ice caps and glaciers to melt and contributing to sea level rise and threatening low-lying coastal areas. The next important point is the ocean warming. Global warming also leads to the warming of the world's oceans, impacting the marine ecosystem and biodiversity that's out there. The next important point is the extreme weather events. The increase in the global temperatures is linked to more frequent and severe extreme weather events such as hurricanes, heat waves, and very heavy rainfalls. The next important point is the impact on ecosystem. So this global warming disrupts ecosystems, affecting the wildlife, the plant life, and migration patterns of various species from one place to another place. So this global warming is hurting us directly or indirectly in an overall system. So this impact on the ecosystem is a grave problem. Human health impacts. So this climate change. So we understand now there is a climate change because of global warming. So this climate change and global warming can have direct and indirect effects on human health, including heat-related illness, spread of infection diseases, and food and water, and causing pure water scarcity. Mitigation and adaptation. So addressing global warming requires mitigation efforts in order to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions, and adaptation strategies. So you have to adapt the strategies that will certainly put the constraints on the spread of greenhouse gases. These adaptation strategies, they should be in a position to cope with the unavoidable impacts of climate change. should be the case like that. So. This is the 10th point, and before saying goodbye and good luck, addressing this global warming is a global challenge that requires collective action, cooperation among the nations, and individual efforts to transition to more sustainable practices and reduce our carbon emissions, to reduce the carbon